Welcome back, everybody, to Byzantium here. It is a good day to be a Byzantine. We are dominating. We just, in the last episode, destroyed the Memlux, destroyed QQ, and you can see these guys not doing well. These guys definitely not doing well. And we are in the process of getting everything caught up. We're a little overextended. We got a little bit of war exhaustion. So what I'm actually going to do here, I was thinking between episodes, so I'm going to pay to bring our war exhaustion down. We are ahead of time on tech, and we'll be able to take it right on time, so it does not matter to me. I'm going to go ahead and click that twice. That will free up quite a bit of that mana there, and we're actually not overextended because we released our subject, so that is all fine and dandy. The MAMs are no longer a great power. Huzzah. And so, with that, we are going to plan to get to war with Austria today. It is going to depend on our fort line getting ready, and that is going to be a big one, because we do not want to be foolish and be attacking into a nation that's got as many men as they do, 100,000 of them. And they are not terrible. They have defensive ideas, so they get extra morale. That means we'll have a good discipline edge on them. So, you know, we'll take it one day at a time. But welcome back. I hope you guys are all doing absolutely wonderful. We have a little bit of governing capacity issues, so let's go ahead, give up a bit of crown land here, and we can immediately seize that crown land back. That will free up some extra governing capacity. We definitely want to take that if we are able to. And stuff like this, we can core it if there is not a center of trade in that area, which there is not any down here in the lands that we've had down here. I will happily just core it up, lower the autonomy, and all is well with that. Now, these guys here, these two states, I will not core up, because if it is converted, I want to add it to the trade company. Aleppo has not been converted yet, so we will not do that. And aside from that, we are good to core everything up. Definitely want to full core everything, but I should probably make sure everything gets cored first. Land maintenance, and then we'll get missionary strength plus 3% and yearly prestige when we finish that. Land force limit 33%, as well as 2 more policies giving us 15% goods produced, as well as 10% morale of armies. So I think we're going to rush out this last idea before we get to war with the Austrians. I think that is the move. So we're going to speed 5 just for a few months here. Maybe a year or two, work our way through that. Let's make sure we got that guy there, so we're not taking too much attrition. Muscovy going to war with some boys in the steppes sounds good to me. I don't care. I will continue converting everything because I am very pious. Though I think I should probably make sure we are converting Aleppo. That way we can get that added to the trade company. The sooner we do that, the sooner we will be able to get that missionary. Oh, we already have one actually from the Levantine cult group. Okay, that's good news. Let's we're in a war, so we can't upgrade our centers of trade. That is fine. That is fine. We'll core that up as well. Now we're about to have a bunch of rebels down here, so we might as well decrease the autonomy in these areas. Why not? Well, looks like I can't. It's just grayed out and I can't click it. I don't know why, actually. Oh, I'm at war. Oh, right. I didn't know that that was actually a thing, I'll be honest with you. Either way, being ahead of time on tech gets us that little extra boost. These forts here are well underway. And we can we use this? We can. This will give us stab cost 30%, so that'll be very useful in later on in the game. Well, let's start building a few of these guys. Also, a lot of people have been commenting about the music coming on in the series. Yes, a very good music mod I found. I think it's by Theo, if I want to say it's by Theo. Basically, it takes a ton of music from old Paradox titles, right? So it's pretty cool. Let's improve relations with these guys. It's a cool flag. I like this flag mod I use. It's linked in my mod pack if you're wondering. People always ask what mods I'm using. We have so much manpower. And once we get quantity, we're going to be able to land a big army. So I'm going to let my money stack up a bit here. It's going to be extremely useful. We have naval dominance over these guys. I have no doubt about that. They have 40 ships. We have 57. Let's go ahead. We're still in the war. Okay, hopefully the war pieces out soon. I don't actually intend to do anything. I'm getting siege down in the south. Very annoying. How's our prosperity looking? It's okay. Room for improvement. Let's go ahead and do that there. Oh, this one's a bad one. I think that somebody had their capital. Kandar maybe had their capital sacked here. Yeah, what can you do? Luckily, it's in a trade center, so trade company, so it doesn't actually, you don't have to worry about it getting prosperity, because it won't actually get prosperity anyways. Okay, very good. Let's go with blockade impact on siege. Sounds good to me. Costly embargoes, right. No longer a valid rival. Our golden era is also over as well. Let's go ahead and where's my economy? Revoke that embargo. Make sure we are continuing to convert stuff because we are very pious like that. Free admin mana. Heck yes, bro. Want to make sure we're staying ahead of time on tech. Sure, burgers can be nice and loyal. I can go ahead and start revoking more of their stuff. Though, do I really need it? I guess free enterprise we can get rid of. That's fine. Oversight of the clergy we can get rid of, as well as clerical ministers. I think we don't need that anymore either. The less you have once absolutism rolls around, the less you need to worry about it. There you go. We have less attrition, more land force limit. We now have 3% missionary strength, as well as +1 yearly prestige. So our yearly prestige is going to be very high. An extra 15% goods produced, morale, and army morale recovery speed. So check our economy here. What is this right here? It's 38 will go up to 41, which might not seem like a lot, but the goods produced will be statistically significant in the long term, I promise. But look at that force limit now. Oh, baby. All right, so let's get a couple more cav. Let's get a cav and a couple more cannons. What is our combat width? Let's see here, 25. So probably a couple extra infantry as well. Maybe get up to 25 there. That way there's a couple of extra men to fill the back line if needed. And then we will sink the rest here into artillery. Why not? We've got the money. We should definitely be doing it. Let's see here. 1, 2. Oh yeah, we're good, man. We're sorted. And one more to fill up to the force limit. Very good. You'd love to see it, folks. We're going to switch over here. I should have actually clicked that before I clicked the event. It's fine. Doesn't matter to me. Now, we are going to keep converting everything over here. And I say, once we get those guys built up here, got a couple more cannons to build. We do have rebels that are looking to fire over here. So I think I'm going to leave behind half an army. Have these guys come on over here to join up with these guys, and we're going to get a couple of half stacks over here. So we need to see here. Bohemia, you want to be my friend? Ideally, we're going to be able to attack these guys and call in somebody like Bohemia. They will act as a punching bag of sorts, to be honest with you, because Austria will just steamroll them. There's nothing I can do about that. But these forts down here, I can it will give me enough time while they're getting sieged down for me to siege this stuff down. And kind of put a nail in the coffin, because you can see they have no internal forts. So once we crack this fort line, which is a fort line, there's a zone of control here. But once we crack this, we can siege down all of this, and you guessed it, devastate it, and ruin them after one war. People appreciate that, and it's funny because that's become kind of a theme on this channel, is like, you know, ruining the Austrians happens all too often. Sadly, they're not in another war, not distracted or anything like that. Army drill gain, nah, I'm not too worried about that. That is a mod by Platy as well. I've been asked about that. That is a mod by a guy named Platy on the workshop. So I'm going to just piece out that war here. I'm gonna have you guys suppress those rebels with a new general. Since I am at peace, I will decrease the autonomy in all these provinces, which is good. It means we'll get a little bit of extra value out of these provinces, and I will just do it in all of them. Sure. Yes, it gives unrest. No, I don't care. This will make us... Oops, wrong button. Yeah, happens sometimes. That will give us a lot more money, more bang for buck. And it looks like a lot of these guys are actually doing pretty good in terms of unrest. So that is nice. Very good. Unrest is not an issue for us in a lot of these areas. And that's crazy, actually. All right, very good. Quarantine the port, let them die. Feels bad, man. Could you imagine if somebody said that about you? All right, so these guys over here. Trebizond is indeed a center of trade, but I'm going to go ahead and just state it because we're not going to get a merchant out of that. Let's see here. This can be stated because there is no center of trade. Same with this state here. And this one here is good, and this one down here is good. And we'll just core it all up as we're able to. Obviously, that means we're going to have to decrease the autonomy over there as well, but that is okay with me. So let's get an army here, an army here, and an army here. We're going to get these guys sieged down as quickly as possible. They've got a ton of friends. Most of them are OPMs, actually, like all of them. Geneva is 2 provinces. Constanz is 1 province. Chara up here is 2 provinces with rebels. Lucca, oh, Lucca popping off over here. Salzburg, 1 province. So I'm not worried about it. We're going to go with cleansing the heresy. I will call in Bohemia, and it is time to get some occupations down. Now I am going to go down to speed 4 because this war could get a little chaotic. The AI is known for their whatchamacallit, doom stacking. So like this army here, very much at risk. So I'm going to go ahead and barrage those walls there and see if we can siege this fort down ASAP. The sooner we siege this one, see, yep, they got a 3-star general as well. My goodness, Jörg Heinrich. Yeah, what is he? 3641. Yeah, this army is about to take some losses. That's okay. We'll have them flee, join up with these other armies. They're coming down here for this army, though. So I'm just going to pull them back. 1 fort at a time, I guess. No big deal. If they want to come on to this province, they can. I'll actually go ahead and scorch it. I'll siege down Kosovo, too, because it's highlands. Sometimes you'll have that. That was a half army as well, so it's not really a big deal. A little bit of army tradition is good. And if we need to pull this other army, we will. For the time being, I'm happy to have them sit there handling rebels. So I'm going to go ahead and just give this fort to Iraq. They've got defensive ideas by the looks of it. They did. So give them the fort, scorch it. No big deal. They pay for it and all that. See, and then these guys are up here sieging them down with a, you know, a third of their army is up here sieging down Bohemia. So that is good. These guys are going to park over here. It's probably more as a diversion than anything else, but it's fine. This is good. Now, I would like to get Miltech. They have a Miltech on me, so their infantry is doing a little bit more shock, and their cavalry is doing a bit more fire. It's not really an issue. I don't think it's going to give them any edge, any major edge, so we should be okay there. Nice. We can get out in time. It's awesome. Very good. Come on over and attack me in the mountains, bro. And we'll just head back over here. We're just going to... Oh, this is great, actually. If they want to... Oh, this is funny. We're trolling them. We're trolling them. Nice. Okay. So let's get these guys over here to Belgrade. Those guys are locked in. Oh, don't play with fire too much, right? We'll get on to Kosovo here. Make sure it doesn't get sieged back. I mostly just want to siege down Kosovo so that way they can't get the gold. There's 0 goods produced in this province, so that we don't actually need to be on Kosovo at all. But we'll win these sieges here. Looks like Thuringia. Are you a subject or something? Personal union. Hey, look at that. Bohemia will peace out sooner rather than later. I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them peace out soon. I'll take that guy. He's, looks like he's half off. He is. Very good. Love me a good discounted unit. Let's actually get you up to level 2 as well. A little bit of extra money is fine. I mean, considering how much money we have going in right now. And since we can see these guys, and it looks like we can march over here before they march down here. Might as well try to siege it down in the meantime. Got a wall breach on Belgrade, which is great. And it looks like our friends is going to siege. But it's funny because these armies here, they're wasting their time. They're not going to get anything from me, right? Like, what are you doing? I don't. It's a show superiority war, which is annoying. Yeah, look at the war score. They won't attack me here. I'd be very surprised if they attacked me here. They're running around taking all that attrition, which is great. They're probably beelining it back from here. You just keep on manipulating them. You just keep on getting on the provinces over and over and over again. Ah, yeah, I was going to say, that seems a little foolish. They might be coming up to attack these guys. It is a -1 for us. Nope. That's over half their army. Oh, look at that. Bohemia losing some armies over there to... Ooh, what in the world? Damn. That is unfortunate. They have good morale, don't they? Yeah, they do. The discipline is helping us out with losses, but that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. They stacked up quite a few men. And they rolled an 8. Okay, that's fine. They have some manpower, not a whole lot to spare. We still have sieges going on. The show superiority is not helpful for now, but this is fine. Eventually, Great Britain will want to peace out as well. The longer this war goes on, the better it is for us. I'm very confident in that. So this is fine because these guys can just, you know, recuperate a bit. And they're not going to win that siege. I probably should have given that to Iraq. I didn't, and I should have. We'll go one more month, get that repair tick there. Have those guys come in here. Yes, they're going to keep on losing these battles. That is annoying. I will attack them in the grasslands, win the battle, and then immediately come up here. Now, the bigger the battle, actually, the more war score you get. This might even be a stack wipe. Not a stack wipe, but we got a decent bit of war score for that. So the idea is that the war score from battles has to be at least 10. I believe that's what it is. Should say up here. At least 10%, then you'll get the ticking war score. So right now they have ticking war score. You see the red arrow going down? That means they have ticking war score. So let's scorch that province and give it to Iraq. A little bit of extra defensiveness. See if we can wipe out a 7 stack. That's anytime you can get a little wipe, an overrun on an army like that. That's a lot of war score. See, and immediately they're very close to losing their ticking war score, which is great. And we'll just hang out this army over here, and we'll just continually do these little kind of probing attacks where we try to kill their smaller armies as we are able to. And so that is fine. And meanwhile, these guys are going to head on over to Belgrade, and then they're just getting their armies sieged down. I don't care about these guys. Like I said, they're a distraction. That's all they were. So I am going to barrage those walls, and hopefully we can win that siege before they get back here. None of my friends are coming over here and losing all those little battles. You'll love to see it, folks. POV, you are allied to the AI. Now they're just going to march right on to me. Looks like they are not. Oof. Yeah. Hopefully we can win this siege here. 28%. Come on, baby. Oh, I didn't mean to attack him there. Don't attack me. No! Don't tase me, bro. Nice. They're actually, we get past them, which is great. This is a ton of attrition. It's fine. This is totally worth it for a couple of months if it means we get this fort. A defensive fort is going to be a good call. Oh, 57%. If you don't know, okay, so something funny just happened. I'll explain it to you. If you guys were watching, you would have seen that it went from like 34 or whatever up to 57. Because if you win a battle while you are sieging a fort, you instantly gain a phase progress, progress modifier. And since the rebels popped and we won, we gained progress modifier. I think it might be 2. I don't know. It's at least 1 though. So that's super funny. We the AI just like the game just threw us a bone there. I'm gonna scorch it, give it to Iraq, and we are going to track these guys down and attack them. They're not going to be able to reinforce because this is it's scorched, so they won't reinforce. A crushing defeat for the yeah, it's good. I wish they would fix these numbers. It's a shame that that doesn't show up. But yep, just like that, another almost 4 war score for us. Luca wants out, so I will happily let Luca out. Goodbye, Luca. You are the weakest link. And just like that, I have lost 72,000. Oh no, that is terrible. That is a statistic when you look at these guys. 100,000 men and counting. Now, make sure we are keeping our good leaders here. None of these guys are the appropriate culture. Sadly, we're not getting any bonuses for spying on them. There we go. Much better. It seems a little foolish that they would attack me here. Yeah, I don't think they win that if they attack me here. Let's just loop around here. If they want to continue to waste their time, they can. I don't want to let them get onto this fort though. I want to take Zeta. That's farmlands. I could attack. They've got their 3-star general over there. So this is fine. We'll just make sure that they can't... Oh, up. Yeah, okay. Looks like we're doing this battle. We are overstacked. They're going to win. Feels bad, man. Yeah. So that's the downside about the Holy War. I'm sure people have a very strong opinions of that. But yes, that is the downside of Holy Wars. Is if you are able, or if they're able to continually kick your butt in battle, it is very much a liability for you. So we don't want them to take any of this. I'm gonna let these boys recoup for like a month here, trying to hopefully win some battles here and there. We'll go 1 more month up here. Shift consolidate. See if we can catch these guys out. We do not want them to reinforce that battle. Very important that they're not able... Oh my gosh, the doom stack is crazy. That is a crazy doom stack. All right, we're going to pull over here. Hopefully win that battle. Oh, and they reinforced. Oh my gosh. POV, the AI is doom stacking. Miltech should help us catch up a bit. We did stop their sieges, which is good. We're taking pretty heavy losses, but they're taking like unrealistically high losses. Yeah. We still have like 50,000 manpower. They have none. I'm curious what their economy is looking like. It might look like we're struggling a bit, but this is kind of one of those like meat grinder war of attrition early on, before the inevitable fall. They have 5 loans as well. So yeah, the HRE is the Emperor is not looking good. He passed 4 whole reforms. That's respectable. That is genuinely respectable. All right, come on in here. We can get them to attack us, take a -1, and just like that, like it's funny because the war score from battles is it's not in our favor at the moment, but it does keep going back and forth, which is funny. And, oh, 57%, my goodness. All right, let's see if we can get up there ASAP. Ah, no. These guys are over here, going to take that battle. We can reinforce, but it's not worth it. We must have rolled really bad right there. Yep, 8 to their earth. Yeah, we took super heavy losses there, even though they attacked us. It's fine. We still have Belgrade, so we'll just let our boys recoup here. And you can see their army, they started with, they had like 119 at some point, and we're good. We're good. We don't want to lose more manpower than we need to, so we do need to be a little more smarter about how we're spending our manpower. But we're okay. Right now we're okay. They gave up on the Siege of Belgrade because they saw my little army over here. They're probably coming for it if I had to guess. So if we can bait them into taking bad fights, we want to. Oh, they have so many men. So many men. Stupid. AI doom stacking is so corny. Let's put these guys over here on defensiveness, of course. That is quite useful. So it looks like this war is probably going to end up going into a second episode here. So what I'm doing here, wait until the second, shift consolidate. I'm attacking these guys and these guys at the same time. These guys will probably win. So basically, I'm forcing the AI into a pickle where they have to choose. These guys are probably going to reinforce. These guys will hopefully get off of that siege to reinforce. Yep, and there you go. So we lose the battle, but they got off the siege. Yeah, and it is our best interest to 100% flee from this battle. They took pretty heavy losses, though, which is good. Down below 70,000. Looking good. I do think I'm going to pull this army over here now. I think I need them. Let's get you guys blockading over here as well. We still have 2 forts. We still have 2 of their forts siege down. We're good. Their war exhaustion is crazy. We had some going into the war. So, yep. If they just want to keep on bringing their 70,000 army around here, it's fine. Doesn't bother me. As long as I'm standing in friendly territory, I will be reinforcing happily. Mill tech cost? Sure. Whatever, man. Speaking of, let's see here. Diplo, I would like to get a little bit more innovativeness. So we're going to try. See if we can do this. So this is a 10 to 1. I think that might be a stack wipe. That was a stack wipe. Very good. So these guys are actually running away. So I am going to head in here, delay a couple of days, send us another army in, and then another army in. That boosts the morale. Even if they're able to reinforce, very good. They fled. Perfect. So I think it's only a matter of time before we can finally get these guys to a point where they're not going to be willing to engage in battle. Let's see here. Have you guys grouped up over here? Let's have these guys head back over to this fort. And we are going to need to siege this fort back. They're over here taking heavy attrition, which is fine with me. 3% attrition when they don't have any manpower to spare. That's good numbers. 61,000 men, and we're sitting at 100. Just right here. Let's get these guys over here as well. Gonna need to start planning our assaults. 75,000 men they've got on that fort there. Questionable. All of his friends have crazy high war exhaustion as well, probably from all the men that they're losing in battle. I don't think I win that battle there. I don't think I do. Yeah, that extra manpower from the theme system, or thema, whatever it is. It's pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy. Now that extra mill tech would be very good for us. We're probably not going to get it during this war. They're probably going to siege that. They're taking such heavy attrition. I can't believe it. They've lost 200,000 men. I've lost 160. So, they're offering me a peace. They say, we'll give you, if you give us, release Serbia and Lebanon, we'll give you peace. While they've lost 200,000 men. Isn't that funny? Great Britain has not landed a single man. Let me point that out. Did you guys know that Great Britain was in this war? Because they are. They have not landed a man. I don't think they have lost a single army. 7,000 men. I don't know where they died, but they died somewhere. I'm going to go ahead and barrage these walls. We need to win both of these forts ASAP. They're coming for both of my armies, I imagine. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I will lose. I will lose. There's no way I have enough men in this battle. This fort here. So I think we can do a little something funky. We are going to... This is definitely very gamey. We're going to barrage and rush these walls ASAP. And just like that, we took Belgrade back. And now they're sitting down there on that fort. Oh, they're attacking me. Feels bad. It is scorched. Yeah, I'm just trying to think about where I could flee off to so they would be able to take a bad fight. Let's just come on over here. Looks like they gave up on that, which is good. The downside about it is that you cannot see... Oh my gosh. They're taking such heavy losses right here. Yeah. I'm going to lose the battle, but I will win the war. I promise you. Look at that. 30,000 men they have now. It's pretty good. Now, hopefully I win this 50%er. Coin flip? Nope. Of course not. Why would you? All right. Again, we're in friendly territory, so we will be reinforcing plenty. Let's go ahead and get that down at least once. And, manpower guy, huh? I think I'm going to keep the discipline guy for now. We need to maintain it. Oh my gosh. Do we win? Do we win any of these ever? I feel like we're not. All right. We need to try to distract them as best we are able to, because they will head up and, like, they will doomstack that little army up there. Hopefully there's not an army waiting to reinforce. Doesn't look like it. Very good. 78%. There we go. Very good. Give that back to Iraq. And we are losing 44%, right? Because ticking war score is a funny thing. Yeah. But anyways, as soon as we win a couple more battles, and we will, we're going to get to a point where we're going to start just like winning all the battles. We'll peace out all their friends. As soon as we peace out Great Britain, which we should be able to sooner or later, we'll be able to swing this in the war. This war is long. It's already been going on for, what, 6 years? It's probably going to go on for another 6, and that is fine. Because what that means is we are going to take the #1 great power of the world just ahead of us by a little over 100 development, and they will never be able to put up a good fight again. That is the plan. If you guys are enjoying and you want to see more, make sure you leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe and ding the bell so you get notified whenever these videos go live every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Monday through Friday. You know what I mean. Special thanks to ALS Gamer, LeGrand Puba, Gio, Josh Kaczynski, Ezra Rhino, Juan Damon, Ian Powell, Cannon Fodder, Corvette Gaming, Anthony Grove, Harry Newhouse, Saranska, Ricardo, Cobalt, Rex, Total Farce for It, Drunk Binary, Nathan Albright, and many more. Thank you. For early access videos, check out the join button or the link in the description below.